Hi, everybody. I hope you guys are all having a lovely Friday. It is pretty gray outside here in the UK, in London, in case you're somewhere else. You don't know. I'm here at home. You can see behind me my husband's lovely book collection. I think I have about 6 books in this house. He's got the rest of them. So I wanted to come on live today because I've been thinking about how busy all our lives are getting. Like we are frantically getting stuff done, whether you have children or not. Oh, hi, Rebecca. Oh my gosh, from Australia. Are you in Australia? Anyway, our lives are just getting really, really busy. And as a photographer, one of the things I think about is, well, how do parents manage to even just go and book a photo shoot because everything is just so busy right now? So I thought, okay, is it a good idea? Is for parents that are busy, is it a good idea to actually go ahead and try to book a spring photo shoot? So is it ideal for them to do something outdoors in the park, get the family together, maybe even grandparents, bring the dog or whatever? Is that a good idea for them? So I started thinking about this and I came up with kind of 3 conditions, if you like. So if you have these 3 things in place, or I should say, these are things that I do to make it easier for busy parents to get involved. And the 3 things, I'll just go through them now. Okay. So the first one is that I think if you want to have a nice photo shoot and you are quite busy, then try to do a session that's not overly long. I mean, it makes sense. You don't want to have your kids and the family there for hours on end doing this gorgeous photo shoot. Just try to keep it short. So I do ones that are, an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. I mean, honestly, that's a totally, doable chunk of time for whatever, your schedule's like. An hour, you can fit that in. And then the second thing is actually to try to do it in the morning. So if you do something like a photo shoot on the weekend, doing it in the morning, if you've got small children under 5s, they tend not to nap necessarily early in the morning. They tend to, a lot of them do their napping in the afternoon if they do still nap. So doing it in the morning for an hour on the weekend, it's doable. And also, at least if I don't know if you guys are like this, but I kind of like to get it done. Like do it in the morning, get it done. So you're not kind of faffing about near the location where you're going to have the photo shoot for the whole day, waiting for it to happen. You can't really go anywhere far. But if you get it done in the morning, I like to start at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, get it done. Then, the rest of your life on that day and the weekend is not disturbed by or having to wait for this photo shoot to take place. And I'm not really a morning person, but for the sake of getting something done in the morning, I will get up and do it. So, and the third thing I do, and this is not, I don't know that many other photographers that do it. I'd like to know if other people do this, but I have an online booking system. So I realized when I started getting lots of bookings in that if I just wrote them down in my paper diary or even on my like Google Calendar, I couldn't keep track of everything. I couldn't keep track of all the details of the people, everyone's names, and have they paid for the booking fee? Have they not? So I was like, I'm going to use an online system. I'm too busy to worry about all of these kind of admin things. So I set up an online system, and you just go on there. You go and you find out what date's good for you, and you say, oh yeah, like Sunday in about a month's time or 2 months at 10 o'clock at this park, that park in Richmond or wherever. You just go and pick it, and you just pay the booking fee, and you fill in a little questionnaire about your family and stuff. And then I know beforehand we can chat about it if we need to. But I mean, a lot of people, they just call me anyway. But I think that if you're busy, you kind of want something online and quick. And the booking form online as well, it gives you details of how much I charge and everything like that. If you don't have time to go and look at my website and go through everything I've written, you just go to that site, go to the booking site. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Oh, hi, Becky. So those are the 3 things I think if you're busy and you want a family photo shoot in the spring, because the flowers out here, oh my gosh, in England, out here in London, they're so beautiful. We have so many gorgeous parks out here, and the colors sometimes are bewildering. They're so gorgeous. That's about it, really. So those are the 3 things I think if you have in place, if you keep it relatively short, kids don't want anything more than an hour anyway. do it in the morning. If you're having it on the weekend, you can have the rest of your day for yourself. And then use an online, if a photographer has an online system, take advantage of that. That will make your life a lot easier. Makes my life easier. Anyway, that's about it. I've written a blog about this, and it's going to go, I'm going to add this live video to it if I manage to get Facebook to work with me. I'm going to add this live to my blog, and then I'll send it out to everybody on Monday. I'll give you the post for it, and then you can look through it at your leisure. All right, I hope you guys all have a lovely weekend, and hopefully I'll bump into some of you guys soon. Bye. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. I will put stuff. I'm so glad you like my work. And I just have to say, how awesome is the internet? How awesome is the fact that I can be chatting with someone who, is in Australia and I'm out here in the UK. And I miss you, Rebecca. Hopefully come out here. I want to see you. Bye.